You have changed companies many times, maybe even changed industries as well. New office, new title, new boss, new business cards, new freebies. And 3 months in, the same frustration shows up. The same kind of manager, the same feeling of being overlooked, the same ceiling you thought you had left behind. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If every job change feels like deja vu, the problem was never the company. It's a pattern, and you are the one carrying it with you. Today, I will show you why this happens, the real psychology behind repeating career patterns, and exactly how to break the loop before you land up again in the next move in a similar way. So, welcome to this live session, and a very warm welcome to everyone joining live from LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. So good to have you all here tonight. Now, before we dive in, a quick, honest note. I took a proper break the last couple of days, and I also got pulled deep into some corporate training assignments. So I wasn't able to record. No excuses, just being transparent with you. Because that's the kind of relationship I want with this community. But I am back today, and this career growth series continues exactly as was promised. Today's episode is episode number 72 of my 365 Career Growth Strategies series. One live session daily, unpacking exactly the kind of pattern most professionals repeat without ever noticing. Now, here, those of you who have been with me since episode number 1, thank you for your patience and for showing up again tonight. My one ask remains the same. Block just 10 minutes daily for your own career growth. Today's topic is, what does it mean if every job change feels like deja vu? So let's break this down with facts and not assumptions. So, fact number 1, organizational psychologists call this career pattern repetition, and it's remarkably common. Most professionals don't consciously choose their next role based on the lessons learned. They choose based on what's familiar, which often means unconsciously repeating the same dynamics they were trying to escape from. Fact number 2, research on job hopping and job satisfaction shows a striking pattern. People who change jobs without first identifying what specifically went wrong tend to report the same dissatisfaction within 12 to 18 months at the new role in the new company. The external factors change, the internal blueprint doesn't. Fact number 3, the deja vu isn't random. It's usually tied to one of these three things: the type of manager you unconsciously seek out or tolerate, the kind of recognition you chase, or the boundaries you never learned to set. Change the company without addressing these, and the pattern simply changes its costume, not its shape. So, if job change number 3 feels identical to job change number 1, the resume isn't the a problem. The resume isn't the problem. The pattern is. So, how do you actually break a repeating career pattern? I will share with you 3 strategies now. Strategy number 1, name the pattern before you leave. Before your next move, write down the specific thing that made your last 3 roles unsatisfying. Not the company name, only the pattern. Was it always feeling unseen? Always ending up doing others' work? Always clashing with a certain kind of authority? Name it precisely. Or otherwise, you will land up into your next role with those patterns again. So name it precisely before you make that shift. Otherwise, you will end up packing it into your next role again. Strategy number 2, interview the job, not just the salary. Most people evaluate a new job by title, pay, and brand. Almost no one directly asks in the interview, how does feedback happen here? How is recognition given? What happens when someone disagrees with leadership on a particular viewpoint? These questions expose the pattern before you are 6 months deep into repeating it. Here comes strategy number 3, fix the internal blueprint, not just the external move. Very, very crucial. If the pattern is internal, say, always over functioning to be valued, or avoiding conflict until resentment builds up, no company change fixes that. That requires deliberate behavior change. Setting one boundary you have never set, or asking for recognition directly instead of waiting to be noticed. Of course, if you have contributed well enough. Do this before your next transition, not after. Now, let me share a real example. Here's a pattern I see constantly in my coaching work. A professional switches jobs 3 times in 5 years, each time convinced this company will finally be different. Each time, within months, they are back in the same position. Overworked, undervalued, under-recognized, quietly resentful. On paper, 3 completely different employers. In reality, the exact same movie, but different actors. In coaching, we go back to find the pattern, and it turns out this person has never once in their entire career directly asked for recognition if they contributed well enough to be recognized. They have always waited to be noticed, then felt betrayed when they weren't. The moment they changed that one behavior, asking directly, setting one clear boundary, the pattern broke. In the very same company they were about to quit again. This is one of the most common realizations I walk people through. The job wasn't the problem, nearly as often as we think it is. So, here's what I want you to walk away with, not theory, but only action. Tonight, write down one thing that felt identical across your last 2 or 3 roles. Not the company, but the pattern. Be brutally specific. The outcome isn't quitting your job tomorrow, it's catching the pattern before you carry it into transition number 4. And if you are seriously considering a career move and want to make sure you are not just repeating the same story in the new office, that's exactly the work I do one on one and inside my coaching programs. Drop pattern in the comments or DM me, and I will personally walk you through how we work on this together. So that's episode 72 down, 293 more to go. One life every single day for your own career growth. Thank you for sticking with this series even through the short break. Same time tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. IST. Same 10 minutes, all I ask of you. And tomorrow's topic? Let it be a surprise. Send this to someone stuck in their own deja vu right now. Follow so you do not miss the next sessions. See you again, same time.